Hello everyone, my name is Carole and this is my channel So Carole, and you are joining me on hashtag Friday Sews in Majorca. It's the end of a beautiful day here on the Thursday, and I thought I would try to cobble together a little hashtag Friday Sews for you, so I don't miss a week. Now, first of all, I have to thank Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating this marvellous hashtag. Jump on board if you ever fancy giving it a try. You will not regret it. It has changed my life and I've met so many wonderful people. Don't forget to check out all the other hashtag Friday Sews people by searching in the YouTube search bar. Now, to start off, I filmed something before I left, so let's backtrack to Saturday. Hello, it's Saturday afternoon, just before we go away tomorrow, and I managed to finish the 2 items that I really wanted to make before I went away. First of all, I will show you the birder top I'm wearing. I'm really pleased with it. I just absolutely love this fabric. Bought it from Florida. I did birder 6330. I did the view with the shorter sleeves. Worked out absolutely fine. I will say a couple of things though. I did not put a centre seam down the front. I did not see that that was necessary at all, unless you wanted to do some kind of fancy colour blocking. There is a seam down the back, and that is because this tie actually is sewn into the back seam. Now, the main problem with the tie, I love it and it's absolutely, if you've got a bad back or anything like that, it feels so cozy, just kind of, it's like someone's giving you a hug. It's lovely having that tie there, but it did use an enormous amount of fabric. I think the piece was this long. It was very, very long, very wide. They wanted you to cut it with the grain. I ended up having to switch it around the other way because just couldn't have done that with the width of material I had. I'm not going to cut that out as an outtake, that's hilarious. But yeah, it was, lost my train of thought now. But yeah, because of that as well, I had to reduce it in just a little bit, but as you can see, it's still really wide, so not a problem at all. Now, I will say it's a birder pattern, so they're always a bit different, but I was not going to get involved in doing any of these facings. I really don't like facings like that, and these are actually quite small and thin, and we all know what happens. You end up just kind of tucking them in all the time. So I did a normal neckband, I did a normal t-shirt band. Also the same for the armholes, they wanted you to do a facing there. No, didn't do that either. I just did a band, same method as a neckband, and just put that on the edges. I will say it makes it stick up a little bit, but I think it will drop with kind of wear and wash. So I did cheat a bit on that, but for the better, I think, really. So love this fabric, love this top, really, really pleased with it. I made the pink trousers as well, as you can see, absolutely love those. I will say I didn't make the 2 pieces to go together at all, but they kind of work. They're more or less the same sort of colours, so they could work if I wanted to use that, but I would more likely wear this with kind of a white linen trousers or something. But the trousers were successful straight out the packet. Yet again, these are the most easiest pair of trousers to make. They're elasticated waist. I made the view, the slimmer leg version D. Again, really short on fabric, because I think I said I had those 2 pieces, the 80 centimetre piece and the 30 or 40. So the length worked out perfectly though, exactly where I wanted them to be. Like I said, straight out the packet, elasticated waist all the way round. The only thing I would say is I might next time make the waistband a little bit thicker. So it cuts a little bit low, but yeah, I might do that next time. But absolutely a wonderful, easy trouser pattern if you're scared of making trousers. And I know I'm not the only one that says this. So yeah, I ended up having a nice pink outfit to take away with me. My husband couldn't believe the colour of the pink trousers. He was sort of, wow. But I think he agreed that they could look quite nice. So I'm very happy, and I'm glad I got it finished, so I can now pack it. So we are going down to Parma today to get some fabric in a shop. We've decided to avoid the traffic and go by metro. So we parked outside of Parma and we've turned up at a very, very deserted metro station. So we have no idea if any trains are running, so stay with us. So while Chris was enjoying a coffee, I managed to pick up some fabrics. Just a little bag, just enough so I can take home with me. And that was an amazing shopping experience. And the prices were so good. They were lovely, but they didn't speak any English, so good fun. I'll show you what I bought later. I did buy, I think 4 pieces of fabric, but I'm not going to show you until I get back from my holiday, because the chances are I won't have much time to sew, and then I'll have nothing to show you on next week's Friday sew. So I will definitely show you when I get back. It was really funny actually, because I was going around the shop and I was more concerned not about size, but actually how much all this fabric weighed. So every time the lady cut another piece, I'd sort of lift it and I go, okay, yeah, I think I can have a bit more, I can have a bit more. I'm hoping to squidge it into Chris's, my husband's, suitcase, because he's got a lot more leverage for extra weight than I have. We have so much to bring, don't we? Hair dryers and makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully I shall get that back, and I promise I will show it on next week's #Friday Sews. So we are about 5 days into a holiday now. We have had a lovely week. The weather has been mixed, but it has been really warm. So we have done a few things, a couple of walks, but it's been amazing being away. Thank you so much for joining me on this week's #Friday Sews, and I look forward to seeing you next week when I will be showing you some fabrics, and hopefully if I've been back in my sewing room making some things. I've got lots of things to make when I get back, to start cracking on little girls things and so many things. So that's it from me for this week. Very quick one, but I will say adios from Majorca and have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.